Hey guys, welcome back to Yoganuary. We're day 26 and today we've got a nice gentle flow and we're going to be doing some pranayama breath work as well. As always, make sure that you are following me on Instagram and you're subscribed to this channel because we've got the awesome giveaway that is happening this week with Neil's Yard. And also when Yoganuary is over, which I'm rather sad about, but when it is over, I still upload videos every single Sunday. So that, and there are so many. So if you came to me, if you found my channel during Yoganuary, which I know there's so many of you that have, go back through the archives because there are so many flows that can keep you going for quite a while. And of course, there will be many, many more. Okay, so like I say, today we're looking at doing just a gentle flow. Come to sit yourself either up on a block, or if you really want to, you don't have to use a block, but even though I live in quite an open body sometimes for my pranayama, I like to feel a little bit more lifted. So to begin with, just placing the hands face down on the body, really wanting to tune in to how you're feeling today. Growing tall through the spine, tall through the crown of the head, grounding through the sit bones, to the block, to the mat, keeping those eyes closed. Taking a moment to just really tap into how you feel. Ask yourself, how do I feel today? Any time that the mind wanders, just letting it come back to focusing on the breath. If you work with a mantra during your meditations, feel free to work with that mantra today as we stay here for a few minutes. When you're ready, dropping your chin down to the chest. Rolling the neck. Right ear comes to right shoulder. Coming back down through center, holding there. Left ear to left shoulder. Coming back down through center. Lifting the chin, taking the head all the way back, opening through the throat. And then coming back to center, fluttering open the eyes. So we're going to work on Alonoma Viloma, which is a alternate nostril breathing. It's a breath that we use to balance out how we're feeling in the body. So we have our left and right side of the body. You will notice throughout this pranayama practice that one side in your nostrils will feel slightly more closed off than the other. That's absolutely fine. It's just a way for us to kind of start balancing it out. So the hand setup is that you want to put down your index finger and your middle finger. You want to put them down. So you're working with your thumb and then your two last fingers. So the thumb is going to go onto the right nostril. So this is right hand, thumb goes onto the right nostril. If this is really tricky, you can put those two fingers on the top of your on the middle of your brow. Sometimes makes it a little bit easier to work with. The traditional way would be to do this. Okay, and so what we're going to do, I'm going to ask you to close off the right nostril. We're going to inhale left, we're going to close off left, exhale right. Inhale right, close off right, exhale left. Inhale left, da 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 da, and so on. Okay? So work with me, try and stay with me. We're going to keep this nice and simple, so we're not going to retain the breath or anything like that. Those of you that have done this pranayama many times before will know that you can also retain the breath at the top and bottom of the breath. So we're just going to keep this nice and simple. So find yourself a comfortable seated position. I'm actually going to wiggle myself around a little bit and set yourself up. So you can close off the eyes. It will feel really nice. I'll tell you where to go. So let's set up with the right thumb on the right nostril. So close that nostril off. So inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release the arm. Let the breath come back to its natural rhythm. In through the nose and out through the nose. Just notice how the balancing between the two nostrils was feeling before and then how it feels now. When you're ready, fluttering open the eyes. You're going to remove the blocks or anything that you are sitting on. And you're just going to come down to we're going to come to all fours. So stacking wrists, elbows, shoulders. Going to work through our cow and cat postures. So inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Tuck under the toes, bring yourself up to a little forward fold here, a nice either ragdoll with holding opposite elbows, or you could just let the hands rest down. Let's all take a nice deep bend in the knees to begin with. So almost so deep that you can get the tummy on the thighs. And then gradually start to straighten the legs, staying with the forward fold. And from here, let's interlace the hands behind the back. You're going to open out the shoulders and the chest by letting the arms drop over. And then you're going to take left elbow to left knee. So you bend the left knee. And then you take right shoulder to right knee as you bend the right knee. So you're alternating through the two sides. So just moving here a few more times. And then releasing, dropping the arms, slowly peeling the body all the way up to standing, head and neck come last. Okay, so coming to stand near the top of the mat. You're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. You're going to take hold of the right wrist with the left hand and take a stretch over to the left side, so opening out through the side body. Coming all the way back through center, other side. Take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Again, opening out through the side body. And coming all the way back. So exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, let's take right leg all the way back. Come to find a low lunge. Breathing here. Exhale, frame the foot, step all the way back to a high plank, and then wave your way back to a downward facing dog. So breathing here, working with that Ujjayi breath. When you're ready, stepping right foot forwards this time, coming down to the low lunge, lifting through the chest. Placing the hands down by the side, bring that left foot to join, exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Take a side stretch over to the right side, over to the left side, sorry, opening out through the right. Coming back through center, take it over to the left. Coming back through center, exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, stepping back, left foot this time, coming to find the low lunge. Then frame the foot, step back to a high plank, wave the body back, downward facing dog. Breathing here. When you're ready, on an inhale, step forward, left foot, lower right knee down, low lunge. Frame that front foot and bring the right foot to join the left, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the body all the way up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Okay, inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step right foot back, come down to the low lunge. Inhale, the arms reach up, and then we exhale, bring the hands down through heart center, and we take the right hand on the knee, on the left knee, left hand goes to the back leg, and we find a twist. Breathing here. And then bringing yourself all the way back, frame the foot, step it back to a high plank, wave the body all the way back to a downward facing dog. When you're ready, on an inhale, step forward, right leg comes between the hands. We come down to our low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, hands down through heart center as we then take the twist the other way. So left hand is on the right leg. So we're twisting towards the front leg. And then slowly release, frame the foot, step that left foot all the way back. Inhaling, lift the chest. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, and exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, left leg steps back. We reach both arms up. We exhale the hands down through heart center and take the twist. Breathing here. If you want to, seeing if you can take that left arm all the way up and over by the head. And releasing, bringing both hands round to frame the foot, stepping all the way back to high plank, waving the body back to a downward facing dog and settling here into the breath for a few moments. When you're ready, on an inhale, step the left foot forwards, come back down to our low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands come down through heart center, and we take that twist again. So twisting towards the front leg. If you would like to, take that right arm all the way up, just deepening into the stretch through the side body. And release, frame the foot, push off that back foot, come to join. Inhale, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, folding down over both legs. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down through heart center, standing here. Growing nice and tall through the spine, grounding down through the feet. I'm going to come to find Vrikshasana, tree pose. So where you are, we're going to pick up the right foot. So options for tree pose are either bringing the foot to the inside of the thigh, or to the inside of the calf, or just down on the mat. Never do we put the foot on the knee. It's too much pressure on a joint that only really hinges forward and backwards. It doesn't have a side to side movement, so it's dangerous to add that force to it. So find your Vrikshasana tree pose. Really push the right foot into the thigh. Bring the hands to heart center. Grow tall. On an inhale, swoop the arms all the way up. Just lift that heart a little bit more. And bringing the hands back down. Keeping the tree, take the hands to the hips for a moment. So wherever your tree is, you release that right foot and you step back. So here we've got our back foot, our right back foot pivoted out just slightly. Inhale, lift the chest, keeping the hips nice and square. Exhale here in our forward fold. If you can get the hands down, absolutely fine. If you can't, as well, absolutely fine. Just keeping the hips nice and square. Okay, from here, if you need to bend the knees to get the feet hands down, do, and then walk those hands around and bring the feet towards a Prasarita Padottanasana. Hands are down. Inhale, lift the chest, create space. Exhale, placing the heel of the hand next to, in line with the heel of the foot if you can. If you can't, that's absolutely fine. Maybe taking a bend in the knees, those of you living in a slightly tighter body. And then from here, you're gonna inhale to fingertips, exhale the hands to the hips, and then inhale, the body comes all the way up to standing. We're gonna pivot around to the other side now. So you might not be able to see me, depending on where your TV, computer, or whatever is facing. Doesn't matter. Inhale, lift the chest. So we're going for this stretch on the right side, so the back foot can be on a slight angle, keeping the hips nice and square. Option if you need to, or if you want to, taking the hands down, but just don't let that kind of mean that you don't work as deeply into the stretch. On an inhale, start to lift the torso all the way up, and then you're going to have to push off that back foot and come to find your tree. So we're tree on the left side now, so wherever you were on the other side, come to find that tree, hands at heart center. Grow tall. On an inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Just lift that chest a little bit. So stay super nice and strong. If you fall out of your tree, it's absolutely okay. You just come to re-find it. And releasing everything down. Release the foot. Nice, have a little wiggle out. Beautiful, okay. Opening out again to the side of the mat. We're gonna bring ourselves down to our yogic squat, Malasana. I love this position. If you guys didn't already know that, throughout the month of Yoganuary, we go here quite a lot. Hands come to heart center. You can move around a little bit here as well. My hips and my groin are a little bit tight today, so this is quite interesting for me. See what emotion I'm holding in my hips. We hold a lot of emotion in our hips. Staying here. And then releasing hands down. You can gracefully fall back on your bottom. Take the feet wide. And then we're gonna take the left hand over towards the left leg. Inhale, sweep that right arm all the way up. Coming to find a nice deep side stretch. If you find yourself kind of rolling forwards in this side stretch, just come a little bit higher. Try and stay nice and open here. And coming all the way back through center, placing the right hand down now, sweep the left arm all the way up. Couple more breaths here. And coming back through center, and then we're going to go forwards. Of course, we're going to go forwards. Just walk those hands forward to wherever feels okay for you. And just resting down. Just let the neck soften. So wherever you are, even if you're up on the hands, just let the neck soften. When you're ready, on an inhale, lift yourself all the way back up. You're going to swing the legs around. Ooh. Come to find a Paschimottanasana. So option of sitting yourself up on a block, if that feels good. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. So we're going to hang out here for a little while. Nice, deep, intense hamstring stretch. So really focusing on the lengthening through the spine rather than any rounding through the spine. So it's the tummy we're aiming to get towards the thighs rather than the head down towards the knees. Again, on an inhale, you could ease off a little bit, find a bit of length. And then exhale and come forwards. A strap is really amazing for this stretch. It really helps you get that nice deep stretch without rounding into the spine. On an inhale, start to lift the body all the way up. Beautiful. Okay, you're gonna swing yourself all the way around. You're gonna come down to your front and you're gonna come to Sphinx. So inhaling and just lifting the chest. So nothing too intense, but a little bit of a heart opening. Smile with teeth. You can close off the eyes. And then you're going to rest, relax the body down. So you can take the hands in front of you and just rest the forehead down on the hands, and then you can sway the bottom side to side, just loosening out any tension in the lower spine. Close off the eyes here and just settle into the breath. Notice as well the quality of the breath whilst down on your front. Can you feel the breath travelling more around the back of the body, opening through the upper spine, the middle, the lower spine, the hips. And from here, slowly just taking the hands underneath the shoulders and ever so gently working your way back to a narrow or a wide-legged child's pose, wherever feels good for you. If you've got narrow legs, you take the hands down by the sides. If you've got wide knees, take the arms out in front. Close off the eyes. Surrender. When you're ready in your own time, you're going to peel your way all the way to kneeling, keeping the eyes closed, bringing the hands to heart center. If you need to swing your knees around and come to a more comfortable seated position, that's absolutely fine. Just whatever you do, keep the eyes closed, sit tall, hands come to our Namaste Mudra. So take a moment to really tap into that chilled out feeling, that Zen feeling. No matter what comes next in your day, just know that you can handle it because you are awesome. Namaste. Thank you all again so much for flowing with me. Hopefully you are feeling nice and refreshed after that sort of chill out stretch. I will of course be seeing you tomorrow for power yoga. It's our final power yoga of Yoganuary. there'll be another power yoga in a few weeks time on my channel, so do not fear, because I know that you guys really enjoy that. So thank you so much. Of course, as always, comment below with any questions, any comments on the practice, and I will see you tomorrow and see you on over on Instagram. Bye bye.